Hello, you dudes, what's going on? Freddy's peering at you from around the corner because he knows you've been naughty.
Mike Peralta, semi-daily vlogs.
Music Mike Vlogs.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys, I've been holding off on doing vlogs for a few days because I kind of have that feeling that I've forgotten how to vlog. I don't know. You guys don't, a lot of you don't vlog, but you know, there's probably something that you do, like maybe go to work, right? Yeah. And you take like a weekend off or something like that, and then you kind of feel like you don't remember how to do it anymore. I kind of feel like that about vlogging, but I don't know what to tell you that's going on in my life. Basically, I'm on a really shitty sleep schedule again. I've been staying up till like 7 in the morning working on crap because remember the vlog from, I think it was maybe 2 vlogs ago at this point? Music video stuff? Oh my god. I'm dealing with so much crap on files and file transfers and stuff. But before we go into some of that, Mr. Freddy wants to say hello. Hello. Submit. Submit. This is the new hand signal. Submit. 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 Oh, good boy. Good boy. You'll get a treat later. And then I'll forget about giving him the treat. But anyway, so do you guys do Amazon Christmas wish lists? That's what we do in my family now. And my family's been getting mad at me because I don't ever put anything on there. And as soon as I usually do put something on there, then I just go buy it before Christmas and then take it off the list. So I spent like a lot of time today putting like a couple hard drives on there, like a solid state drive and a 2 terabyte regular drive. And like some little mounts, you know, like those things where you can stick your hard drive into a thing on top of your desk and it goes, whoa, USB 3.0, you know, into the back of your computer so you could like swap them out real fast and all these things. And memory, because I just bought 8 more gigs of memory for my computer because my computer, even though it's like pretty fast, it didn't have enough memory to really run the video programs very well. So I got 8 gigs, and then I quickly realized that 8 gigs made it better, but it still actually needs more memory by far. So I put another 8 gigs on my Christmas wish list. It's very sad, but so I'm in a program right now called After Effects here, and I'm just basically like, this is just one freaking video. I'm like duplicating the clip. See, each instance of that is like the same clip duplicated over and over, and then I have to like cut it at parts where it gets way too shaky. Like right here, the freaking camera's like off axis and it's all crazy. There's like a software stabilizer here, and it's like, see how it gets all shaky like that? Hold on, we'll cut when I'm in focus. Beep boop bop, beep boop bop, beep boop bobble beep, beep boop bobble beep. I got caught talking weird. Yeah, so like there's a plugin in this program called After Effects, and I think now like the latest Adobe Premiere, but I can't afford to get it, so I don't know about it. I just know that After Effects. It's called Warp Stabilizer, and it basically stabilizes your footage to the best of its ability. There's a lot of restrictions, you know. If you have too much motion blur, you know, it doesn't work very well. If it's just too shaky, too back and forth, a jello-y effect kind of stays sometimes. But it basically has a tendency to turn handheld footage or footage. We were using a rig. Remember that black rig that I have? Hold on. Let me get it. Where is it? Now. Oh, right here. See this rig right here? We mounted the, no, it's upside down. God damn it. We mounted the camera right here, you know. We're sort of walking around, you know, holding the camera like this, but with 2 hands, you know. And so it was less shaky than if you just held the camera, but it still was pretty shaky, especially when we were just kind of going, hey, what do you want to do next? You want to go this way, baby? But then left the camera rolling, but then later I'm like, oh, that would be great extra footage. Yeah, if you're shaking it too much, you can't do a whole lot with it, but it turns footage that looks like you held it into footage that's just like a little bit more smooth, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of helps the video a little bit. So, but the problem is that it takes so much time to process and so much memory, and I guess the effect gets saved directly into the file. Instead of like, I guess, external data files that might be a little bit faster or whatever. But if you guys ever like tried to save a Word press document file or some kind of file, and it was just such a huge file that you hit Control S to save, and you're like, what's going on with my computer now? And it just stopped responding for like 10 minutes, and then you came back later and you're like, oh, you were just trying to save that whole time. And then you work on it a little bit, and then you just kind of like instinctively hit Control S to save again, because it's good practice to constantly save your work. And every time you do, you're like, damn it, another 10 minutes, I'll be back. That's what's happening. Because the stabilizer data is being saved directly into the file, instead of in something that might be a little bit faster, like if I was writing a program that was like doing something that would generate a large data file, then I would just kind of save the data file into a separate file. And then every time the person saved the project, I would just do an extra check. Check 1, was the actual project modified? Then save the project file. Check 2, was the large data set modified? If so, then resave that. That way, if you change the project but you don't change the data files, you can still save and load and all that stuff faster. Anyway, that's boring as shit. So I ditched a math class on Thursday because it was raining. That was yesterday, by the way. And been hanging out. I had a good Thanksgiving. I think you guys saw that one too, yeah? Oh my god, when I came home that night I was so gassy. It was like somebody else was in the room bombing me. It was so bad. I was like, man, onions. Onions are not good. So anyway, so I'm doing all this editing stuff. I've really been neglecting my Minecraft stuff. And I think probably what's going wrong is, like I'm a computer nerd, right? So I'm all into like search engine optimization, and I want to suck the most traffic out of search engines and stuff like that. So instead of just posting the video and having a good time playing the video games, what I've been doing is like OCD-ishly going through all of my videos before I post them and like watching the whole video and trying to pull up keywords like when a skeleton rides a spider. That's called a spider jockey, I guess, in Minecraft. So I'll be like, change the title, Spider Jockey, Skeleton Rides Spider, OMFG. And then in the description, type what happened. Then in the tags, Spider, Jockey, Skeleton, Arrows, Fight, Battle. And like, it's a great idea, right? It does bring more traffic. By the way, once again, all of my top Minecraft videos were videos where I had pigs have sex with each other to make more pigs so you can kill them and eat them for food. And I just, titled the video like pig sex or something. Highest viewed videos of all time on my whole entire channel. Some of you guys, man, what are you looking for? Alright, so none of you guys are probably even the people that search for it. It's probably like some other person and they're like, what? That's not actual pig sex? Then they leave. Alright, whatever. F those people. But it would probably be funny to find a video like that and then ambush your friend with it. Anyway, alright, so I've been neglecting it because it takes too much time, and I think maybe I feel myself wanting to not do it anymore. So I think in order to save it, I'm just going to admit to myself that from now on, no more title and tags and watching the video. Just play, upload, forget about the whole thing. And if somebody sees a video and they make a comment about how funny the freaking pigs were that were raping each other, then I'll know, okay, well, I'll go into that video and just title it Pig Rape or something. It's awful. Okay, so, and then one more thing that's going on. Oh man, I still haven't... Wait, no, that's an email address. I still haven't put this back in my merch thing. This is the mailing list sign-up form, see? Please print very clearly. And yet, statistically, 1 out of 10 people will write an email address that is completely unlegible whatsoever. Oh, I got a bunch of stickers right here. And here, look, you guys thought I was smart, right? You guys thought I was smart because I was into programming? This is like the very first version of C++. And Flash 8. What is that, like a million versions ago? Java. Okay, this is my one smart story, actually, out of all these books. I took a Java class, learning Java. And the book was too expensive, so I went to the bookstore, and I got this for like, seriously, like, I think, yeah, $15. I thought it was 11. So $15, saved so much money. But the book had nothing to do with the class. But I was like, whatever, I'm a programmer already. So then I just like stole the questions, for homework before I left class from a friend. Am I gonna get cut off? No, I'm cool. And then I went home and then used this book as a reference guide, and I like was top of the class. It got to the point where the teacher was trying so hard to get me to not leave class early because he would start lecturing, and I would find out the homework from the person next to me, and I would like sort of start doing homework in class because I started realizing eventually like, oh, I can actually I ended up getting cut off after all, but anyway. I guess my camera stops at 10, not 12. I thought it was 12 for some reason, but oh, 12 is the other camera. That's why. So anyway, my teacher had to try very hard to keep me in class because eventually I started to realize I could do the homework while he was lecturing. And so I would like get into class and I would like steal the homework question from a friend. I'd write it down like on a piece of paper or like a notepad or something, and then I would start doing it while he was talking. So then, in order to keep me in class so that I wouldn't leave early, because I would finish the homework and leave totally early. And I don't know why, like he was a very nice guy and like a very good teacher, but if your students leave in class early, who gives a F, right? I mean, they fail or pass, it's their ass on the line, you know what I mean? So he was trying to keep me in class, so he would just randomly pick homework assignments out of the book, not out of this book, out of the actual book, and give them to me as like extra credit things, like, okay, I need you to finish this before you leave. Because he knew I was already done with the homework and I was about to jet. So then it got so bad, he would assign me so much stuff extra that I started getting the papers back with like red ink on the top, and they would say stuff like, I don't remember assigning this to you, or what is this, or, and I would get a 0 for stuff that I did on his request. So I led the class. That was good. I got like the highest grade out of everybody. And I'm totally bragging right now, but I love you guys. You know, sometimes I'll brag to like my sister, my mom, family member. When I have a girlfriend, I'll brag to her all the time. You know, it's fun to brag, right? You guys need somebody to brag to. You know what? Brag on the comments. You guys tell me something awesome that you did, and I will be like, LOL, or what's like a thing for that's cool as hell? TCAH. Tessa. That's cool as hell. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, I don't really think that like being a nerd is something that you could just like use to look down on everybody else, because you're still a nerd, you know what I mean, even if I'm happy and proud. But yeah, I mean, it's not like being a nerd gets me laid. I mean, unless I use some kind of black hat method to find chicks online. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit this in, but basically I just remembered I actually did use sneaky tricks to find the girls online a long time ago, and I landed a long-term girlfriend off of it before. I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically it involves sending a message to like 100 girls all at the same time and then seeing what happened. So you guys have an admission from me. But it works, you know, like my intentions were good. I ended up having a real girlfriend off of it, so it was pretty awesome. Anyway, so yeah, that's my good story that I ruined with a stupid story at the end of it about how cool I was in Java class. And Freddy is bored to pieces. He's like, Mikey, you're not going to talk about Christmas presents? You're not going to talk about toys? Then I'm sorry, but I'm not very interested, but my tail's wagging because I'm a cutie. You cutie patootie, cutie patootie, you cutie patootie. What's going on? Oh, man. Alright, fine. So you guys, get ready for Freddy to be super, super cute in the vlog coming up, because you don't know this, but am I in focus? Oh, no way, I'm not going to fog up the lens right before I continue talking. We taught him how to... We taught Freddy to know what presents are. We literally, he knows what presents are. Ah! Stupid book stop, it's not very good. It's a picture, it's a picture! Oh, God, that's the worst book stop ever. Hey, I thought I only had this in my room. There's a picture of me when I used to work at Disneyland, you guys. I was half man, half statue. We used to paint like little muscle and rock lines all on the side. We had these giant vests, and I had a permanent tank top tan for seriously, like, I'm not even exaggerating at all when I say that the tank top from this was still visible as an outline in my skin for at least like a year after I was done with the show. And I did not walk around with a tank top after that show. Like, the only reason I even wore a tank top was because of the show. But the tank top tan remained a year later. Do you guys believe me? Do you believe me? No, I'm serious though. So anyway, put this crap back. Oh God, why is this even here? What was I even talking about, you guys? I don't even know. Book stop, Freddy. Oh yeah, presents. Yes, so we'll take out the present box and we'll be like he's looking. So I don't want him to think that he's getting it right now. It's gonna happen soon though. I'll be like, you want a toy, you know? and we'll get all excited, we'll point to the present, we'll start unwrapping it, and he'll start to figure it out. Especially if he gets one, and then on the next present, we do the same thing. But he'll start like sniffing at it, and pawing at it, and trying to get his nose in it, and then we'll open it up, he'll look at it, and you know when your little dog gets kind of excited, you can see their noses like moving up and down real fast, and they're like, you know, like the agitated, like, I want something, what's going on? He'll start doing that, and then he'll like reach his mouth into the box and like pull out the new toy. He'll be all happy, his tail will be wagging, he'll be walking all around. And then, at least last year, after he was done getting his toys, he was trying to get into everybody else's presents. Like somebody else would be opening up a present, and he'd be trying to get into it because he thought it was another toy for him. Which is so adorable because he's just like a little baby. I mean, that's how I was when I was a little kid. You know? You sweetheart, I love you. I love you, little guy. You're a good boy. Anyway, you guys. Oh man, I love my dog. Yeah, so then basically the only other thing is this little thing right here. It's like the ribbon that connects like the computer, my laptop, to the LCD screen because I have these pink lines still. Let me see if I can show them to you guys again. You see this right here? Watch this. See that crap right there? Oh man. Freaking pink lines everywhere. It's a little bull crap. So I got to install that. I bought that like months ago. It was like $11 and I haven't installed it. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I feel like I'm talking too long again. It's like vlogs seem like they're so hard. You know, it's like, oh, what am I going to do? I don't know what to tell everybody. What's exciting about my day? Nothing. Oh, no. But then once you get on camera, I don't know, maybe it's because I just like when people listen to me talk. And I like to hear my own voice. Then it's really easy to just go on and on for like 20 minutes and like it's no big deal. Like all I did was just talk. It was fun, you know. Hopefully you guys got a little entertainment about my silliness. And saw Freddy a little bit. Little punk. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back soon. And hopefully we'll have some more gig vlogs because I think I have like 2 or 3 more gigs in December, and then I think I have I have like 5 or 6 more before March too. Not counting the ones in December. And yeah, I'll do some more vlogs about the music video stuff. So we're making slow progress. It took me like a freaking week to just analyze for the stabilization and re-render the files. And like today is the first freaking day that I actually am like, let's edit some crap. And then I'm going to have to redo a bunch of stuff too. So the music video is on its way and all these things. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Leave me comments. Leave me some brags. Tell me what's going on in your lives. I'd love to hear it. And say hello to Freddy. And I will pinch his face. Tonker diarrhea.
Subscribe, comment, and share, and stuff. Such a pretty place, hope I don't get missed. See the button smile, take your shadow.